Hey everybody, it's time to swing. We're still swinging, and I'm your host, Thomas. In the day family, we got my boy OG Percy up. He said he a real life crip, and he's in Charlston White, Bounty Hunter BJ, and CRIPTonight. They all say he a liar. So look, without further ado, family, let's get to the business.
We got him right back. The last tale from a crip of 2024.
Yes, sir.
OG Percy, show no mercy. That's the way my daddy cursed me. Come on now. We got him back, man. Let's go.
Let's go to work, man.
Man, first and foremost, we got to do it like this, man. There's been a lot of talk on Percy's name throughout a few interviews we done had. And before we even get started and doing this, kind of closing out 2024, we want to give you the opportunity to respond to a couple of, people that had something to say. And who should we start with first? Because a few people that had something to say.
Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, Bounty Hunter BJ. Before we get started, let me ask you: did you see what Bounty Hunter BJ stated about you?
Oh yes, sir. I paid attention to him for a minute.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Fair use family. Shout out to the chat. Carlton James Hodge, thanks for pulling up.
Just to kind of reiterate, he did make mention of gang banging at a certain age. It's gotta die. It's gotta be wiped out. We cannot condone. We cannot even look at a person at a certain age still represent anything that has to do with the gang and culture. So I want to give you an opportunity to respond to Bounty Hunter because he went on a little tirade.
I like that. You said anything that has to do with the game because we need to change his name. Now, don't worry about it. We're going to jump. CJ the Bounty Hunter? That what y'all said, CJ the Bounty Hunter? That what y'all talking about?
BJ.
Nah, CJ the Bounty Hunter. You understand me? If he say I need to change, man, listen to me tell you something, man. When I was a child, I think as a child. When I growed up, I put away my childish ways. That was years ago, man. You hear me? I'm an OG due to my age. You hear me? Not because what people call me and think of me. You hear me?
Yeah.
You say OG Percy, nigga, gangsta grip. Nah, man, my OG stands for the old guy. I'm gonna let y'all soak in that for a minute since y'all listening.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you soak in that. Mine stands for the old guy. OG, original gangster. Yeah, I was there. See, one thing you can't do, I'd have been 25 twice. You get what I'm saying? And my first 25, I didn't see none of these guys. When God didn't have his hands on me, I couldn't find nobody to talk about me. You hear me? Hello?
Come on now.
When God didn't have his hands on me, yeah, now they can scandalize my name. They got action now. Yeah, because they got protection, because God got me now, so now they can just, but when I wasn't under, the covenant, the cloth,
yeah,
I can work, but shout out to BJ Bounty Hunter. Y'all know how I am.
Yeah.
It's their job to beat me, to destroy me, not for me to destroy them. I never get on, like I say, I never get on your platform, nobody else's platform, and do like I seen them do me. But for somebody, see, let me tell you, the most dangerous man in the world is a liar. You hear me?
Come on.
A liar can get you killed. You know what I'm saying? A liar can find somebody in the streets and tell them something about you. And as soon as they see you, I can't wait to see this nigga, man. Something about what he said, he fed you something. And guess what? You ate that. And when you seen me, you got rid of it. But shout out to BJ the Bounty Hunter, man. I would do the tit for tat with you, but that just be your game.
Okay.
I don't play y'all games. You hear me?
Oh.
Y'all games to destroy Percy, tear Percy down. But let me tell you something. You can't destroy what God built. You hear me, homie? You understand? You can keep on beating on it, chopping on it, kicking on it. You can go get the wrecking ball, my nigga. I'm still be standing, just like now. I'm back. I can do what y'all do and say, I can tell them how you didn't want to catch that fade.
Okay, so...
I got to throw a couple of rocks.
Yeah, come on, you got to go throw a couple.
Can't let them just get away.
Come on.
But guess what? I'm going to let you get away with that. Next question.
So it takes me to... You did an interview speaking on Charleston White saying, hey, I one day wish we could sit down and get over whatever it is. And then he came in, he spoke on that. Did you get a chance to see what he spoke on when he went on a tirade about yourself?
Oh, when he grabbed the 2 pills and did this?
Yeah, something of that nature.
Well, it's easy to rewind. You hear me?
Okay.
It don't bother me when I see my name mentioned and brothers have fits. Like I seen every time. When I seen you say OG Percy Charlston, God damn it. Man, I wish I wouldn't even say that nigga name. And then when BJ was sitting in this nice suit, conducting himself all intelligent and shit, you said Percy, then he said, whoa, just blew up. Like, God damn. I mean, they character change. You see, when you mention real people, the real nigga come out of them. You hear me? And I seen that in both of them. I said, ooh, look at them. Give me some action though. But to sit there and say somebody put me on a game at 40 years old at 16, come on, man, y'all stop it.
Yeah.
Can I respond to the other one too?
Yeah, respond to the other.
With eyeball?
Yeah, and the reason I asked because y'all are from the same spot. BJ might just watch your interviews. Yeah. He might not know you, but
he's just an eyeball common cop. All he's doing trying to follow the eyeball blueprint.
Yes. But you have history with Charlston.
Yeah, I got history with Charlston and BJ.
Okay.
I sit down at the table. Look, man, I ate at the table with both of them, but you know how they say.
Okay.
Yeah, them the cats that'll bite the hand that feed them. You did now for real. Because by now, like I say, me and BJ Bannerhunter could have been in Charleston together. We could have been the best straight program there is by now. Now just think about it. I mean saying we not here for us no more. We here for the young kids, man.
Yeah.
We not had our time to shine. Now what the little kids look at us getting into it for and then what they supposed to be doing? Every time you look up BJ calling me this, Charlston White after Percy, Charlston White Percy this. Oh, Percy, don't listen to Percy, listen to me. Don't listen to Percy, listen to me. Come on, man, stop. Let them listen to both of them. Your message ain't nothing no different than mine. If a nigga quit listening to the mess and get the message, we'll get somewhere. But everybody just want to hear the mess. The message was selling. The message ain't getting out. You hear me? Because they're extorting it with the bull crap. And I wish, what I'm saying, I hope they know shit. I'm in the fourth quarter. I don't get no timeouts.
Come on.
I can't run up there and tell God, hey, give me a timeout. I'm in the fourth quarter. My time is running out. I ain't got long to be here with you. I'm just trying to do what I can before I get up out of here. But the devil always gonna put a hurdle in front of you. You jump one, you have to jump another. You jump one BJ, you're gonna have to jump another Charleston. Then it's gonna be another this, then another devil. Hey, but that's what you gotta expect. One thing you know about God, when you get up that hill, don't think you made it to the top, because you're gonna find out when you get up that hill, shit.
Come on.
You got more to climb. You hear me?
From the outside looking in, it seems like everyone wants the best for everyone. They're just very they keep criticizing. It seems
because they don't want the best. That ain't how you can't pick a fight then try to be a friend. Which one you gonna be? We're gonna be friends first, or we're gonna fight first. No, that ain't how you make no friends. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
In your age right now, how do you settle differences? What's the best way to go about it?
Let me tell you something. This right here, the easy part.
Right.
Getting along is the hard part.
Right.
Now, we can fight all day, nigga. That ain't shit. They'll walk a nigga down real quick. You hear me? That ain't nothing. But what you gonna do after this? Sit there and stare at each other all day? That's the hard part. Getting along is the hard part. If I can get along with anybody, I ain't got no problem getting along with nobody. Right. Young man came, say, the stories I tell, God took me through that. And I swear to God, I don't add nothing to him. People want to say, man, you put something, just can't. Nigga ain't went down there and had no 52 fights, didn't lose now. Yeah, I did. But not on Ferguson. Let's get that right. Can I clear my name on it?
Yeah. Cause
I had 52 fights on John R. Lindsay unit down there in Jacksboro, Texas. They put me down there and I was fighting nothing but them white boys. I whooped them Avery Brotherhoods. But I had 52 fights and never lost. Now I went to Ferguson and had about like 32 fights on Ferguson. Yeah, I ain't walking. And let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you, and my brother right there here testify right now. If a nigga whoop you on Ferguson, somebody gonna tell you. Put him down the child, nigga told his ass up. He ain't talking about how he got whooped in the laundry. He ain't talking about how the nigga whooped him in the say they gonna tell it on you.
Yeah, how does reputation move around? And shout out Eli in the building.
Shout out Mr. Eli.
How does reputation move around?
Family, I don't know, but I don't believe it, none of this stuff. I mean, it just go against everything I know to be factual. Man, you ain't won all 80 of them fights.
Around Ferguson. Like how quickly, before someone lands, after they leave, if they come back, how quickly does a reputation move around Ferguson?
They know you on the bus when you on your way back. Yeah. They know you and goddamn me and diagnostics, goddamn me getting processed. You hear me?
Damn.
Oh, cuz on his way back. They didn't talk about you in the world. They got that letter when you hit the county. They know you on your way back.
When a nigga tell you he been in 80 fights in jail, you need to assume he ain't never been in none of them. He talked his way out of all of them.
You know, one thing, I was the first nigga they said was gonna come back.
After they,
I've been home 13 years, my niggas. You hear me?
Yeah.
Y'all keep waiting. Yeah, I'm the first one that gonna come back. And when I went down there, like I heard my partner say a while ago, he said it wasn't like it was back in 2000. Well, that's the reason Ferguson hot right now, because I went in there doing that. Well, y'all done heard. I think the best of the best and sit on this couch and tell y'all the same story. Shout out to my nigga Blue Hands.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, shout out Blue Hands. Been through
I
here.
know it.
Shout out Blue Hands. Yeah,
Shout out to Blue
we got to
Hands.
get him back. We got to get him
man,
back.
Blue Hands was a real one. Blue Hands had a life sentence down there. He was down there 27 years before I got there. You hear me?
Yeah.
Youngster, he was raw with him. That's why they call him Blue Hands. He gonna tell you when, and he like he told y'all sitting on the couch, Ferguson wasn't about that when I got there. He right, nigga. When I got there, it was a whole bunch of bitch niggas and a handful of real niggas. But when I left that bitch, it was a whole bunch of real niggas, a handful of bitch niggas. You hear me? I just feel like, not to praise prison because
So let me get this right. You walked in there, your junkie ass, and turned them all into real niggas.
one thing about prison, there ain't nothing to beat me. I never want to go to the plantation again. You understand me? But one thing about it, when you come in and you stand on being a man, niggas will run y'all first real quick.
Yeah.
You know, you say you over there 2 or 3 years, nigga, you be gone a week over there. You hear me?
Yeah.
You fool when you hit that place. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, and guess what? When I got there, I felt like I had worked too hard to get to the penitentiary. I did a lot to get to the big house.
Yeah.
I was trying to go to prison. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't want to go no more state jails, no more transit units, none of that. Nigga send me to the big house. And goddamn man sent me that paper said Ferguson. I said, oh shit. I wanted to go, but not, send me to a veto or something. You put on.
Shout out everybody. Make sure you smash that like button. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, and we keeping it busting.
He had a back and forth with OG Percy.
Yeah.
And you make it well known that no crip or no gang member they don't do anything for the community.
Nah.
You showed last week you took a kid from juvenile when you helped him out. But let's just talk about that because OG Percy, right? He's a crip, right?
Yeah.
And you feel as though
He's a 52-year-old crip. He's a 52-year-old crip. That's not shameful.
You damn right it's shameful.
52-year-old with no vehicle. All your children have been to jail. You smoking weed on camera with your kids with guns, and they just coming home from jail. Everything is super loped out, cuz it's never, everything is cuz. Every day you in the crip colors. And the guy who started the gang was 14. So you was every bit of 18, 19 when you joined behind 14-year-olds.
No, he was every bit of 26, 27.
Right? Your whole conversation is prison and jail and gangs and street. And is that glorification? Is that glorification? So I'm saying, okay, man, we live in the same city. You walking up and down these streets. You glorifying this. This is what I speak against, homie. You 52 years old talking about cuz. Talking about Lil Rank. Lil Rank was 14 years old, died at 18. I personally knew Lil Rank. You at your mother's house. You stay with your mother. You have no vehicle. You have no woman. What example are we showing our young people, homie? When I wake up and I say, man, look at this big old pretty house I live in with my wife. I'm getting on national TV saying I don't cheat on my wife. Homie, my wife don't suspect me cheating on her. It should be some women in the comments. He a lying motherfucker. It should be some motherfuckers saying, man, he lying. He get high. He talk about, I talk about everything. I'm saying, I go my son. Man, here go my daughter's room. Say, man, this what black fatherhood look like. This what black manhood look like. But they want the gangster shit. He who controls images control minds. That's what Confucius said. So we've been fed these gangster images. When do we counter those images? So what I'm doing, I'm countering that gangster image. You can go get OG Percy. You can go get Monster Cody. You can go get all them OGs that's on camera talking, and ask them to show you how they live and where they live, and you will see, man, they really homeless.
Don't none of them got shit but tough.
OG Percy is a crack addict, huh? Everybody know he smoked crack, huh? That's a dope fiend. That's a dope fiend, huh? I ain't never smoked crack. So I'm saying, okay, that's why they love DMX. They loving the dope. Man, this is the dope crack babies. They despise their mamas, but they idolize the dope fiend rappers, the dope fiend gangsters, but they resent their mothers. They resent their grandmothers for being dope fiends. Only to look at these men to idolize, not look up to. They don't look up to these men. They idolize. So I'm saying, man, the only reason we went back and forward is because I spoke on something and it was right. Y'all fighting for what, homie? Y'all finna do a fight for what? 2 black men finna fight for what? So now we done tricked the world to believe that only black men can solve their problems is in the boxing ring.
Like you said, let's have a spelling bee, right?
Man, a debate. let's have a obstacle. Let's go do an obstacle course, nigga. See if you in shape. See if you can run 3 miles. Let's go. But we go show the world all we know how to do is when we can't think, we fight. Nah, homie, that's why you niggas broke.
Can't get out of their feelings. We just can't get out of our feelings.
That go for Bosco. That's why them niggas broke at their mama house, homie.
On to Bosco, right? We did an interview and we spoke about how gangs. He doesn't agree with your input on.
Well, he said gang. He made it like gangs was positive.
He's saying that people outside of gangs do crime too.
We ain't saying about what gangs do crime. Gangs wake up to kill black people. People who commit crimes don't wake up to kill black people. Gangs don't commit crimes. Gangs kill black people. The niggas don't wake up and go rob and snatch persons. Gangs don't wake up and break into cars. They wake up to go put in work and kill black people. That's all they do. Nothing else. They don't exist to do nothing else. So what the fuck he talking about? That nigga got to be the dumbest motherfucker in the world. He got to be the dumbest motherfucker. That's why he can't get out of his mama house. I challenge any grown man, homie, on this internet talking, nigga. Produce, this how you separate the man from the boy. Nigga, get out them corners. Take that camera out that corner and flip around. Let's see how you niggas living.
Any nigga in his 40s and 50s and talking this gang shit live with his mama.
Homie. For you to have so much, see, this what make me such a bad motherfucker. And I can pat myself on the back. See, because I can stand on this shit, my nigga. All the shit that I'm saying, I can stand on. I can pull your news articles. Man, I've been doing this. Man, let's come over here and do this. I can do that. They can't, homie. They got to put themselves in front of the camera and talk for drama. I'm talking for change. It's just I got a bunch of niggas bringing a bunch of drama to me. I came to the internet positive. But I got so much hate on the internet, nigga, I'm going to reflect what's before me. I'm going to reflect what's before me, nigga. And you think I'm going to get an internet the real me? They going to keep getting this goddamn character that they tuned in. They'll never.
Shout out everybody. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and we keeping it busting.
I'll tell you who wasn't over there. Who wasn't over there was OG Percy. OG
What's up,
Percy
man?
wasn't
Hold
over
up.
there. Yeah.
Hold up, man. Hold up.
He was not over there.
Hold up, man. We finna go down a rabbit hole, man. You gonna be considered a hater, man, when you get in that on that topic,
here.
Man.
Now listen, we on First and Chronicles, and you say we gonna tell the truth, right? Man, this nigga OG Percy, OG Percy was not on Ferguson when it was rocking and rolling. When it was Gladiator unit, he was not there. You know what I'm saying? He was not there. In 2003, the state of Texas implemented a Safe Prison Act where they cleaned up all the prison systems. They did not want no more of that shit. When you come through the door, you get checked. They did not want none of that fuck, fight, or bust a 60. Remember that? Say, yeah, they did.
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear. Yeah, you had 3 options. You know what I'm saying? Not only told to you by inmates, but told to you by guards, told to you by lieutenants, and even told to you by some wardens. You got to figure out what you going to do at that back gate. Is you going to fight? Is you going to fuck? Or is you going to bust a 60? You know what I'm saying? That was your only 3 options when you coming up in that prison system in the 90s, right? And in 2003, they wanted to get rid of that. You know, the same way they do no bullying and nothing, right? Or nothing like that. So, man, that nigga Percy came to Ferguson in 2008. He came to Ferguson 5 years after this was implemented, after they cleaned up the prison, and he only had 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Yeah.
That nigga wasn't over there, my nigga. And nobody you call from Fort Worth, now I'm telling you all the problems and all the G's that I dealt with from Fort Worth. Nobody know him, right? But he's online every day lying. You know what I'm saying? He's using that he was on Ferguson at a period of time, but he making it like he went through what we went through. You know what I'm saying? Nigga using Suge name. Talking about Suge gave him the keys. How the fuck Suge gave you some keys? Suge been on Ferguson since 1993, right? By time Percy get there, Suge been on that motherfucker, what, 93, 2000? Suge been on Ferguson for 15 years. Man, niggas ain't fighting and holding keys. Suge trying to come home. Suge trying to take care of his business. Ain't nobody giving nigga, ain't no keys. Ain't no keys on Ferguson to give out. This is the place of total fuck ups, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
How can you be the leader of the fuck ups? The fuck ups can't have no leader. But he on here romanticizing that shit because he ain't went through it. Do you feel what I'm saying? Nigga talking about,
sure.
Listen, man, nigga talking about he was 30 feet on your channel is the realest interview OG Percy gave, right? Right here on this channel, he gave a real interview. He went to Ferguson at 34 years old in 2008, and he didn't know how to fight at 34 years old.
We went around one time in the gym, simply because he told me what I was doing in the corner, shadowboxing, wasn't gonna work over here on Ferguson. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. To be honest, and I hate to admit this, Nate Boy was right. You dig what I'm saying? Nate Boy was right. The shit that I was doing in that corner, the little shit that I did, thought I knew, that I learned in the county and over the years to it. I might as well take that little piece of book and ball that paper up and throw that shit in the trash. Shit don't work on Ferguson.
Hollywood, at 34 years old, you don't know how to fight? Come on, man. That's how you know the penitentiary was friendly back in that time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He bring up all them names of people that had been there, but they was past that fighting shit. When you went to Ferguson, how old was you when you went to Ferguson, Hollywood?
I had to be at least 19 or 20.
I went there at 19. Listen, man, ain't nobody 34 years old running no penitentiary. You a senior citizen at 34. He talking about that's facts. He talking about he finally made it to the big house.
Ain't no question.
At 34, and he was getting it on. Man, nigga would have beat Percy back to preaching. Yeah, it's no way that nigga would have got beat back to prison, man. There's no way that he could do that. Now, I get it's the internet.
Them young niggas ripping that yard up.
And I get that I'm a hater from saying that and speaking the truth, right? That, hey, he's lying and he's entertaining people, right? I get it, I'm a hater. But listen, my nigga, how you ran Ferguson, right? And you was the leader, and you...
And family, I mean, they respect you, but nigga, you ain't running shit.
You ain't take no losses, and you ran shit, right? But you get out, and the light bill beats you up. You can't make one car note, it beats you up. How gangster is you? Nigga, you know what I'm saying? This nigga 54 years old, living at his mama house, telling lies on the internet about being a real nigga. And he done disappointed everybody who ever depended on him. His kids, his mama, his daughter on the street. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that depended on him couldn't depend on him. His brother, you know what I'm saying? His brother just died. He on here hollering.
Them do their job. They killed my brother, y'all. They killed my big brother, y'all. They killed my big brother, y'all. They killed my big brother, y'all, on crip. On Fort Worth, on Murder World Crip gang, y'all.
At the scene when his brother died, come on, man, that shit is disgusting, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I get it's entertaining, but quit getting on here lying, bro. You've been destroyed out here through drugs, through poverty. You wasn't no gangster in prison. You ain't a gangster in the street. Nigga, ain't a gangster bone in your body. Which one of these? Listen here, OG Percy. It ain't a gangster bone in your body, man. You using this Ferguson moniker to trick people and fool people for entertainment purposes, man. Stop that shit, nigga. You sitting there at 54 years old with no car, living at your mama house, and you barely got a cell phone, man. That shit is disrespectful. Talking about you a G or you a gangster. You ain't none of that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You not that tough. You ain't that tough, man. Yeah, that light bill, that car note, let us know you ain't that tough.
That's what happened when you spend your life following people and never decide to lead, because a fucking gangbanger is a follower, in case you don't know.
Ain't that nigga, man. Point blank, period. We out here, the tough niggas here now. We the tough niggas. You hear what I'm saying, Hollywood? Yeah, that motherfucking circus shit. I get it. It's the circus, right? And the circus is clowns. But it's lines too, nigga. This the Lines Act. The lines done showed up, nigga. OG Percy, a mark that ain't took care of nothing, that ain't done nothing, and that's lying about his reputation in prison, and he lying about his reputation on the street. That nigga burglary habitation, domestic.
Gangbanging don't got no 401k. Gangbanging don't got no kind of retirement plan. So if you gangbanging, your plan is to be a fucking loser.
Violence, nigga. That nigga ain't done no gangster shit in his life. Do you hear what I'm saying? When it was time to get gangster, he was preaching and crying and smoking crack. He ain't no gangster. So I just want to represent that, because for people like us that really survived that shit and went through that shit and made something out of it, to see him on the internet praising that shit and getting claps and nigga doing all them interviews. This nigga, man, I look at that shit, I gotta get my fucking disinfectant and spray my phone. The whole video looked like it stank. You know what I'm saying? Nigga at his mama house with the dog, him and the dog broke, leaning on the mama. Come on, man. Every time his video come up, man, I get off. That shit is disgusting. Look like that nigga dying or something. Look like he been embalmed or some shit. Like, nah, man, we ain't rocking that OG Percy shit out here in Texas. They not rocking it in Fort Worth neither. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to all the street niggas, all the stomp down niggas out of Fort Worth. They don't even know that nigga, man. That nigga on here lying and perpetrating, man. And it's time his clown ass get ran off, man. The lines here. The lines are here now, nigga. Yeah, the real ones here. Bring them in the day room, Hollywood. Let me look at them. I ain't getting no mail this week. I ain't getting no visit. And that nigga talking too much, man. Yeah, straight like that, man.
Once again, real life people, real life story. You can't get that nowhere else. But here at the Ferguson Chronicle, man, where we vow to keep it 110 all the way across the board.
110, man. This the real ones, my nigga.
So like I said, man, the real Project Baby in the building, a.k.a. CRIPTonight, also known and better known as Mr. CEO Hockley, is in the building, man, giving his spiel on the Ferguson Chronicle. And as y'all saw, he went in on OG Percy, man. It was nothing I can do about that, because the man speaks
this ain't got
the
nothing
whole
to do
truth and
with
nothing
you.
but the truth.
Yeah, this ain't got nothing to do with Hollywood, man. You asked me to come on. I told you, man, I'm going to give you my real spiel. I don't know him. You don't know him. Nobody knows him. Blue Hands know him. Blue Hands was over there. Beezy know him. They was over there. But, you know, they cool with him, so they don't want to expose him. You know, they let the nigga run with the...
Shout out everybody. Shout out everybody. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button and we keeping it busting.
When it comes to gangbanging, right, we have like a guy named OG Percy, and he say basically he gangbanger for life,
Man,
right?
I was hoping I was gonna sit on this blue couch and that fucking name didn't even arise in this conversation. You mean YG Super? That's that nigga name. Super off of PJs, nigga. Ugly ass nigga. But go ahead on, man.
But my question was, when you're gangbanging, is it one of those rules where it's like it's for life, or because like you're saying you're trying to change your life, but is it one of those things that it's got to be for life, or it's?
I'm gonna tell you like I tell a lot of the bloggers, Big Jeff. Knock that shit off, man. You smart and sure that you a king and you a man. You understand that? Them niggas just be talking. First of all, nigga, again, most of these niggas ain't even raised your kids. Niggas got your kids putting pistols and busting you upside your head while you sleep and all type of old shit because your parenting ain't right. Which means you ain't right. But niggas don't look at that. They come on this internet and say what they want to say because the internet gonna believe it, bro. And if you a kid 1,000 miles away and you looking at this ugly nigga on here telling you, yo, nigga, it's gangbang for life with me. But then when them cameras is off, that same nigga just gave you that influence, don't got a car, don't own shit, ain't set no boundaries to lead you to show you nothing good and positive, but you following this dumb nigga. That ain't OG, bruh. That ain't gangster shit, that ain't gang banging, none of that shit. And I get tired of that shit, bro. And that's the shit I've been running from, not to get on this internet and battle, because I shut them all down. All them pussies. I shut them down. Can't fuck with me. In real life, and don't want to fuck with me on this internet. But that ain't my character, bro. That's not me. So that's why I separated myself from them, and I just do my thing. I don't speak on them cats' names, none of that shit. I just keep it moving, bro. But it's not right because it's too much misguided influence on this internet to our youth, bro. Too much.
What would you tell OG Percy to do different than what he does?
This nigga ain't hearing me listening, huh? What would I tell him different? I really, it's like you can't tell a nigga like that nothing different because his mind was fucked up coming in the game, nigga. How you gonna be 40 years old and let a 16-year-old, 17-year-old nigga tell you, I'm putting you on, cuz. I'm gonna make you a crip. So you see the mentality there? So how do you explain that to a man with a mind like that? That's not OG shit, bro, but that's...
You could never explain that to a grown man, that happened.
The world that these youngsters want to believe, okay, fuck it, I ain't gonna take it from them, but I'm here to give you the truth and facts. That's not it, that's backwards.
Right.
First of all, 17-year-old niggas don't put 30-year-old, 25-year-old, 28-year-old niggas on.
Right. First of all, 17-year-old don't tell a grown man shit.
It's the opposite way around. You get put on during them time of eras, 16, 15, 18 years old. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, and really, and honestly, actuality, bro, this would be my advice to answer your question, based on you asked it and out of respect, is stop lying. As far as the characteristics of the gangbanging field, nigga over 50, and this go for not just him, all you niggas over 50. All you niggas over 50 on this internet to continue to profess you a gangbanger. A1, you ain't in your hoods like that. You ain't even active with the young niggas who's really active. You ain't even around them young niggas, because you niggas don't want to go to jail.
Smash that like button for me, family. Smash that like button for me. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel and we keeping it busted.
You ain't even got it in you to go sit down in jail. You damn sure ain't got no fight in you like you be claiming on these internets. You ain't got that kind of fight in you. That 15, 20 year shit that you still dreaming on. Man, leave this shit alone and let's change the narrative, bro. Well, why not? Let's all come together. If all these niggas will be real cats, then why not the real dudes? Let's start getting together, city to city, nigga, state to state, communicate and take this shit and change it in a whole nother form, another way. We still can get the bag and get the money.
Right.
We ain't gotta be stupid to be on here with the buffoonery and the bullshit. Feel me? Integrity can still get us money. Intelligence can still get us money, man. A brain can still get us money, man. But niggas refuse peace, bruh. So instead, they'd rather come on here with the controversial shit and fake like, oh, I'm this.
because they want it right now and they don't give a damn about tomorrow.
Man, that shit just irks me, bro. Just irks me, man. But yeah, that's my advice, brother. Right. To any of them niggas over 50, even over 45. What are you niggas still gangbanging for? Right. What are you proving? Or are you really a gang banging? Because one minute, some.
Bro, you really think it take till you get 45? I'm telling you, in your 30s, you supposed to be recognizing that that's a bunch of dumb shit.
These cats, they holler about they banging, and nigga holler about God and church, and niggas are singing religious songs, and right. Niggas got on suits with dirty brims, and you know, I don't know, man. I'm just saying, I'm the messenger, nigga, and I shoot back. You feel me? Right. It's just crazy to me, bruh.
So,
shots fired.
Do you believe there was anything good about gangbanging at all?
Hell no. And check this out. This is main camera right there. Boom, bam, bam. Right? I got it. I got this. Right. I'm a professional. Right. I said boom, bam, bam. Main camera.
Right,
No, my God, though. Question. Gang banging out there, youngsters. TV land. Listen, man. I'm telling you, sitting here on the blue couch, bro, from a real OG, bro, who really, really done it with the best of the best. Keyways, Damus, Crips of Los Angeles, bro. Crips and Bloods from all over, man. Different states that was generated in this game, man. We all get to a point of our age and a point of our life where we grow, man, and we think about the things we've done in past tense. If someone is trying to tell you who come from that life, and he's trying to tell you, youngin, that ain't what you want, you gotta stop and take the time to fucking listen and not make that mistake. Because once you make that mistake, it's too late. See, one thing about this era and y'all don't get the chances we got. See, we can knock a nigga head off and go do 5 years and come home and kill another nigga and go do 5 more and come home, kill another nigga and go and do 7, 8 years, come home again. That's 3 bodies. This is long before the 3 strike shit kicked in. So you had real niggas like, not just me, niggas in Los Angeles really have this type of jacket, bro, and have this type of assault system in a resume, bro, right. Because it was like that. And then we knew the system. We knew how to play from a murder to a manslaughter, from a manslaughter to a battery, to assault and ADW, assault with a deadly weapon. So we knew the system. And then the system wasn't as broad as it is now. The laws wasn't as broad as it is. So now once them laws became strict, that's how they tied down on us, because they knew, okay, we got to stop these bloody 80s. These niggas became too volatile on us. They got out of hand. We wasn't expecting that. So the laws got real, real harsh. So just knowing, coming from where I come from, it's always going to be my advice. From my change of being a father and getting out of the game, it's always going to be my advice to push peace, to push change and growth for you youngsters out there. Because this y'all era, y'all time, man, and y'all can do something totally different than what we done, bro. Y'all don't got to do this shit, homie. You don't got to make no nigga think you, oh, this is going to make you a man and make you tough. No, it ain't. Right. That nigga only raise his kid, but you raising your son and you trying to gang bang. You more than the man that nigga is. You don't even recognize it. You living 2 different lives and don't even recognize it. You trying to take care of the responsibility of this child and still claim a hood. It's plenty of us that done it. Plenty of us out there doing it right now today, youngsters. You got to make a wise choice.
I wouldn't recommend it. Just raise the kid. Fuck claiming the hood.
It's either them kids or them streets. Go home to baby and them kids, especially if you got it right at home. Go home, man. Fuck them goddamn streets. Straight up. Fuck them. And tell them behind the BJ said so. AK CEO Nino Cappuccino. Fuck them.
And tell them Tommy and the Still Swinging podcast stamp it.
Fuck them streets. Right. Go home, man, where it's right at, man.
What would you have told yourself that you think would have resonated with you when you were of age, when you was banging?
Damn. Busting me with some good ones. It's crazy because it never resonated until I got in them situations and sitting in them cells.
You don't think there was nothing, no advice?
Smash that like button for me, family. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel.
Someone could have been just...
it was given to me all the time. I had great mentors in my ear.
Right.
Like, what you doing, man? You too talented in the game, man. Let's get back into your sports, man. Play your ball, man. And it was like, fuck that shit. I'm gone, man. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So long as I was connected to the man in the red suit, he kept those thoughts out of my mind.
Right.
Because everything was just, I lived on anger, bro. I woke up in the morning. Who I'm finna fuck up? Right, dog, what's up, nigga? Where you at, blood? Oh, I'm over here, nigga. Let's link up. Me and Willie, dog, me and my homie, rest in peace. Warrior, gladiator. We link up. We looking for some shit. We looking for niggas to go beat up and get in some trouble.
Right.
Oh, this nigga over here owe me some money anyway. Let's go over to this hood. We go check on this shit. We go over here. Nigga might end up with something. So we look forward to that. So it was like, your mind really don't have room and time to really think on the positive aspect of the what if or the possibility, because you're doing so much destructive shit. And the people around you is doing it just as well, so the influence is there.
Right.
Like, you may be getting to some shit, it ain't even my thing, but it's my thing now because you my boy.
Right, right.
So we gone.
Makes a lot of sense.
You know what I'm saying?
As always, family, it don't take much to be nice. We all gotta live on this planet together, walking in and out of each other's space. Respect is important. Look, I appreciate you for coming out, spending your time with me. You know I love having you. Listen, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, share the program if you will. Still swinging.